Welcome to Tesseract Games and Zombie Forge the video game. My name is Jeremy Davis. I'm a summa cum laude graduate with an AS degree in digital media production from St. Petersburg College and a Bachelor's of Science degree in game design and 3D animation. I've been working in the digital design field for over 10 years. I have experience in smart games, instructional design, product design, web design. Oh, who am I boring to death? I'm an avid gamer just like you. I want to see cool stuff, fun stuff, and unlimited creativity stuff. Bottom line is, my friends and I are anxious to launch Tesseract toys and games. We want to bring you fun and exciting video games and toys that are innovative, fresh, and fun. I'm a child of the 80s, and I miss how much fun everything was back then. Tesseract intends to bring the fun back to games and toys, and our first mission is Zombie Forge, the video game. Zombie Forge was originally imagined to be a sandbox board game, but we figured, why not make it a video game instead? Zombie Forge will be a mixture of game styles. First and foremost, it is a tower defense game, where, as Dr. Zilch, you get to construct your Zombie Forge for the survivors to make it through. Zombie Forge will be a timed game based on the number of survivors who try to beat your forge at a given time. You will be able to construct your forge to your liking, including adding zombies, traps, and other fun items into the game. You will also be able to add trigger points where Dr. Zilch tries to tempt one of the survivors into taking his help at the expense of one of the other players in the game. Zombie Forge is also a first-person shooter and RPG, where you will get to build your survivor character to your specifications. Your survivor will have a choice of various classes, skills, power-ups, and feats. Depending on how you build your character will decide how successful you are at surviving other players' zombie forges. You can play against other players' forges either alone or with a team. You will have a time limit to defeat the forge based on the number of players in your party. Now here's a little about Tesseract. I've already introduced myself. I'm Jeremy Davis, the co-founder of Tesseract Games and Toys. And as I said, I already have some experience and working knowledge in 3D and design and animation. My friend Eric Bean, who has been my close friend for over 15 years, has more role-play game experience under his belt than anyone I've ever met. He is a master of designing tabletop RPG games and settings, as well as a wonderful storyteller and writer. He is also a child of the 80s and started playing D&D by the age of 8. He's played just about every RPG game or video game or otherwise that is out there. I have the pleasure of knowing several programmers and developers who have worked for companies such as Disney and EA Games. I will be enlisting the aid of these wonderful coders as we progress through the development of Zombie Forge. Our soundtrack will be an exclusive just for our game, and it will be scored by Joel Rippey, otherwise known as Evan's Death of the band Synthetic Union. Joel's music is typically dark synth industrial, and he will score the soundtrack specifically for the theme of Zombie Forge. We are reaching out to you, the Kickstarter family, to help us support our dream of launching our indie video game company. We want to bring you the most creative and imaginative games and products possible, without all the red tape associated with bigger name companies. Like many of you, Eric and I have struggled to make our name in the world, and at times even to make a living. But our creative minds never stop working. We have so many ideas that we want to bring to the game and toy community, and we need your help to get there. The money you donate will be used directly to building Zombie Forge and launching Tesseract toys and games. And we may even spend a few dollars on burritos from Taco Bell every now and then. Tesseract Toys and Games will be a small company comprising of 5 to 20 individuals. The technology has finally arrived where a small team of creative guys and gals can bring you never-before-seen video games and toys, and that's what Tesseract will be about. If the launch of Zombie Forge is successful, this is only the first of many projects you will hear about from Tesseract. We plan to become a driving creative force in the games and toys industry, and we will never forget those who supported us. All of our backers will hold a special place in our hearts, and we will listen to our fans to determine the best path for all of our future creative projects. So I humbly ask you if you can support our project, and let's see where an unlimited imagination can take us. Thank you so much from all of us here at Tesseract. Help us, Kickstarter family. You are our only hope.